Hey everyone, it's Terry over at Decorated More with Tip. Today we are going to be making a door wreath for our front door. Tammy and Corrine will also be making one for their front door, and I will have their videos up above my feed, so just scan up after my video and check out to see what kind of wreath they are making for theirs. So I do want to share with you my t-shirt from Belle Lily. It's another heart. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to wear it just for Valentine's. It has a leopard print, a black and white buffalo print, and then a red and black buffalo print. And then on the sleeves it has black and white stripes, some animal print, and then just a solid black. It does have bands on the sleeves and down below. I just wanted to share with you. I love it. I will leave the link down below in a comment along with my discount code. So let's get started working on my wreath. My wreath is going to be something in between winter and spring. For the wreath, I am using my Sunburst grapevine wreath, and I am going to be using some pine cones that I picked out from the yard, and I just added floral wire around the bottom of it so I can attach it to the wreath. I am going to be using some sticks that I pulled from the tree, and I spray painted them white. And I'm using this greenery in Walmart. I am going to be snipping it off in little sections to put into my wreath. I am going to be using some greenery that I just got at Hobby Lobby, and it is 50% off this week. So I'm going to be cutting bits and pieces off of that and put that in the wreath as well, along with some blueberries that I purchased for fall. I'm getting good use out of this. So I am going to be using some blueberries to place in the wreath as well. So the first thing I'm going to use is this stem. It's a green stem. I don't have the name of it, but I did purchase it at Walmart last year. And I'm taking the stem apart and using only small pieces at a time. And I am going to start filling the greenery into my grapevine all the way around to fill it up. And I'm going to start it on the outside, and I'm just sticking the stem inside. I'm not going to use hot glue because I like to take my stems out and reuse it on the outside. And then I'm just going to go inside and then just do that all the way around until I fill the wreath full of the green stems. A little bit too long, I am cutting them off. So if I started on the outside, I'm going to go on the inside, the next stem. And I'm keeping the greenery in the same direction as the starburst part of the wreath. Got one left, so what I'm going to do is I'm looking to see if there's any bare place, and I see there's one up here, so I'm just going to stick that one in there, and I'm going to make sure that everything is secure. And if I need to move anything. All right, so we have the greenery put in the grapevine wreath. Now I'm going to take the it kind of looks like evergreen to me, but I'm not for sure what it is. But I'm going to take some bits and pieces of this as well, and I am going to cut just little pieces of it and place in the wreath just to fill it up a little bit and give it a little bit of a winter touch. I'm not going to use much of this. I do want to add just a little bit of the greenery to it. Maybe I'll only use just one stem of this. And I have one more. And I'm not for sure if I want to add any more to that. I think I like it just like that. So I'm going to keep this. So now what I want to do is I'm going to add my pine cones. So I'm just putting the pine cones on the wreath. I'm going with the grain of the starburst. So if it is going downward, I'm putting the pine cone downward as well. I got 3 on there now. There. Thinking I need a pine cone here. Just play around with it. Try to figure it out the way you like. Doesn't have to be exactly the way I have it. Since this one's going down, I think I'm going to put this one going. I want one more on there. Maybe one more here. And I'm doing an odd number of pine cones. Maybe that's a good thing. So I got 2 pine cones there, one going up and one kind of going toward the center. This one's going up, this one's going out, and then this one's going down. Now I'm going to add my blueberries, and I want to put those just to nestle those to give it a little bit of color. It's not going in real good, so I'm just going to wrap around the grapevine and then wrap the end of the stem around the blueberry. That's pretty tight there. So we got that one. I want to put maybe one right here. So I'm going to wrap it around this one. And then I have one here, one here. I'm going to put one up here. I have that. Move this around so I can see my blueberry too. And then I'm going to put this one right here. All right, I have one more. Let's see if I need to use that. All right, so we snuggled 2 in there, kind of close. All right, so I have that. I am loving it so far. I'm going to change this one up. I had two stems on that one, and I only wanted one. So I'm going to redo it just a little bit. Greenery up here. All right, so I have those. I'm not going to use that. Move this blueberry just up a little bit. Yeah. Move some of this. All right. The last thing I want to do is add my white twigs to the wreath, and I think we'll call it done. So I'm just going to stick these randomly inside the wreath just to give it a little bit of winter vibe. I'm not going to put a bow on mine, but you could put one right here and it would look really pretty. I'll leave it like that because I like it. So I'm going to share with you what it looks like up close. Make sure you go over to Tammy at Patina and Paint, Corrine over Junk to Gym, their videos to see how they are making their wreaths for their front door. Please go up to my page and start following me if you haven't already. So go up to my blog where I have more wreath inspirations under DIY projects. Click on that. It'll bring you down to the wreaths. Click on the wreaths and there will be several that I've made in the past. So thank you for coming by and watching me make my wreath. I hope you all have a great day. God bless.
Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So